REMSA is a trade association consisting of member companies which design and manufacture and supply the products and equipment that support our nation's railways infrastructure. Our government advocacy program has been doing very well. We've been expanding that over the past couple of years. Been very pleased with the results. The name, the REMSA brand is getting out there, and we're making a lot of progress in that.
Our program started with our grassroots program, which seeks to connect our members with their members of Congress to advocate on our shared priorities with the railroad industry. One of the best tours we had was in Michigan with Senator Debbie Stabenow. And when we had her out there, she got to see some manufacturing up close. She's now the lead Democratic co-sponsor on the short line tax credit in the Senate. My job in Washington is to make sure that they're aware of what we're doing in their districts and making sure we have that relationship in D.C.
REMSA just does a really good job of being practical in their advocacy. About a month ago, REMSA brought in a guy we know pretty well from Minnesota by the name of Tim Walz. He's our representative. And of course, you bring a congressman in and all the media follows, right? We talked about rail safety, rail advocacy. We talked about our Zone Guard system that saves track workers' lives. And so there was a lot of big heavy hitters there. And because the media was following him around, it got a lot of good publicity.
So LT Resources has been in business over 20 years now. And basically what we do is we develop composite materials that last longer. What REMSA does is beneficial as far as just being that interface with what's going on in Washington, D.C. and the congressmen on that level. It gets our message of our industry and what we do out to people who are making major decisions that affect our industry. Congressman Louis Gohmert came and visited with us and was very interested in exactly what the company was doing.
We hosted our local congressman for a grassroots event at our facility in Broomfield, Colorado, and we brought in our suppliers and some customers, short line railroads. The BNSF was there. Together, collectively, we toured our facility. Our employees had a chance to engage with the congressman. It's important for our employees as well to be able to have a chance to see how big of an impact that they have daily on the economy of this nation. The great thing that REMSA affords the membership and its customers is it does cater a lot to the smaller companies that may not have an arm or a reach into DC.
We're a proud sponsor of Railroad Day on the Hill, which helps to bring over 500 railroaders, particularly from the supply and short line side, to advocate on our priorities in Washington, D.C. It allows us to really get our membership out in Washington, team up suppliers, consultants, engineers, and the railroads themselves to kind of show the depth and the breadth of our industry and how important these issues are to not only creating jobs in the manufacturing REMSA world, but making sure we can safely and efficiently move freight across our network.
It's kind of neat. We saw the congressman in D.C. a few months later at Railroad Day on the Hill that we participate in, and he was glad to take our meeting. Remembered the visit, brought it up during our visit, and it was a lot of fun.